to you courtesy of First Ave Entertainment. I am your host, B. Today we have an awesome show lined up for you today. Why? We are celebrating Creative Magazine's 50th issue. Yes, our very own CORHINN put our heart, blood, passion into this project, and it's already at its 50th issue. And we have the honor and pleasure of celebrating this momentous occasion with Agalia Fashion as well as North Coast College. Listen, we have an awesome show lined up for you today. I don't know if you can hear the beat, but we got DJ Matt on the ones and twos. Listen, stick and stay with us. We will be right back. Welcome back to Sync TV. We are here celebrating Creative Magazine's 50th issue, and we are here with none other than the Papillon designer himself, Richard, or do I say Risha?
You can call me Risha.
Yes, Risha. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence again.
Oh, you know.
Listen.
I love my Sync team. Look.
We love you back. So what brings you back here?
Well, you know, CORHINN called me and she was telling me about her 50th. You know, the funny thing is we've been talking about the 50th for a long time and it's actually here. So she called me, she's like, Richie, you got to be part of it. And I was like, you know what? Count me in. Next thing I know, I'm on the plane and I'm flying out here in Miami. Miami, I'm back.
Yes.
Until Saturday.
We love to have you. We love to have you.
Thank you.
So what are we looking forward to as far as your line is concerned?
So this has been my first line basically after the pandemic. The name of the collection is called 780s, and basically I was inspired by the 70s and the 80s. Okay. But I wanted to bring the future to the catwalk, so I wanted to bring the 2030, not 22, but the 30, 2030.
Okay.
So it's a lot of fuchsia, sequins, orange. Like, for example, what she has on, don't be look great. You see this? This is sexy. Sexy at its finest.
Thank you.
I'm trying to steal your job.
Listen, it's a place for all of us in this business.
Hey.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
so you said 70s. You said 70s and 80s?
780s.
Oh, 780s.
780s.
Ah, so the years of 70s and 80s.
Yes.
With the afros.
So, we ain't doing the afro.
Okay.
That's why I said the 2030.
Okay.
Yeah, the sleek hair bags.
Okay.
So, but it's very retro, especially I got inspired by this beautiful sequence fabric. Oh my God, you guys have to see this to die for.
Okay.
And then the fuchsias, the orange, so very like pop of colors. And of course, you know that I'm from the Caribbean.
Yes.
So I gotta represent for my Haitians.
Yes, Risha.
I had to bring it. Yeah. You know, yes, now I live in New York, but the Caribbean is always with me.
Of course,
and it will always be with me. And that's what you guys are gonna see today, tonight.
Yes.
All right, since Susan.
And New York has an amazing melting pot too.
Say that again?
New York has an amazing melting pot as well.
Yes.
I mean, Miami, I don't know, Miami and New York, which one would you say have more of a melting pot? It's very different, right?
I feel like they're both, yeah.
Okay, all right,
yeah.
Okay. So, as far as your fashion is concerned, what else inspires you with your fashion? Music, foods?
So, it was great. You know what, that's a very good question. Because the other day when I was actually sitting down with the other crew of Sensu in New York, they asked me that, and a lot of people don't know this about me, but I have an alter ego. So when I design for myself. And is this well-traveled boss chick. And so it's wonderful that I find that woman out here in the world.
Nice.
So I see her and getting the opportunity to do Miss Universe and this and that. I find my oh snap, it's getting hot back there. It's getting hot. But yeah, I tend to find her in people that I come across.
Nice.
So yeah, I design for myself. A lot of people don't know that, but and then music. Love music. Everything from compa to reggaeton to R&B. I love the 90s. I'm a 90s baby.
Okay. You're a 90s baby?
I'm a 90s baby. Wait. Rewind, I'm an 80s baby.
Oh my Risha, you're young.
Well, you know I'm fine. This ain't black don't crack.
It doesn't.
Haitian don't crack.
At all.
Look, Haitian don't crack. Even though earthquake, we may fall, but we rise.
Unfortunately, yes. that resiliency.
Yes.
It's a pro and it's a con too.
Exactly.
It's like, give us a break.
Exactly.
Okay, fashion.
Yes.
So your alter ego.
Yes.
Does it have a name?
Beyonce got sauce. She got that from me. I'm trying to set the records. Let me stop lying. B, I love you. I haven't gave her a name yet. I guess her name is Papillon.
Okay.
Basically, she has no color. She's non-binary, non-color, non-whatever.
Okay.
She's just that free-spirited woman.
So you go based on traits and not like everything is her traits, the inner core, nothing exterior. Okay.
Yes.
Love it.
Because I think beauty's not on the outside, and I feel like a lot of people, women these days, they focus so much on like what's on the outside.
Oh my God! Did you hear that Florida now only have three BBLs? Like the doctor can only do 3 BBLs. I don't know why I added that because we're talking about beauty.
Where they got the BBL for?
They can only do 3 BBLs.
Can they do a slim BBL?
Oh, I see now men are getting that done too. Fashion.
So a BBL. So what about SSM?
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What can we look forward to?
I have a lot coming. I can't tell you guys, but I have a lot coming.
Okay. Then where can we follow you and contact you for information?
So you guys can follow me on Instagram, the official.
THE.
Please spell it right. The official Papillon. Papillon is spelled PAPILLONDEZIGN.
Okay.
And you'll find me.
Nice. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now. Look forward to hearing from him. Make sure you go follow. We're here at Creativ Magazine's 50th issue celebration. We'll be right back.
All right.
Welcome back to Thanks to Sync TV. I am your host, B. Now, if you want more information about us, please feel free to log on to www.thankstosynctv.com. Both our Twitter and Instagram handles are at Thanks to Sync TV. We have BERT in the building.
How are you?
I'm finding yourself.
Doing pretty good.
I see the sequence working. And you're part of Agalia Fashion?
Yes.
Major.
Definitely.
So tell me, what does it mean to collaborate with Creativ Magazine's 50th issue?
Well, so first, Agalia Fashion is a Greek word that stands for happiness and joy.
Nice.
And in a world such like the world we're currently living, where there's always like pain and sadness, so that's what's behind the name. Okay. And being part of the 50th issue of this Creativ magazine, like I've known CORHINN, she's amazing. So I was actually on cover of one of her issue for the Cleveland issue.
Awesome.
So she has been doing some amazing thing and putting a lot of people on a platform. She's been actually supporting a lot of designer, artists, anybody that wants to share the world their
talents and
passion. She gives you a platform and she supports you and she shares it with the world.
Yes. We love CORHINN. She's produced our show too.
Awesome.
Yeah. So you just came off the runway as well.
I did.
Tell us about that.
So we just showed some of our graphic tees and some of our dresses, but mostly it's also on our website. So if you guys want to go and purchase, it's www.agaliafashion.com, and you can also follow us on Instagram at Agalia Fashion. So basically, our fashion is about expressing yourself.
Nice.
So most of our graphic tees definitely like helps you express yourself. Like one of the graphics that was on the runway says not shady, just honest. So you know, it's all about expressing yourself.
Which is kind of like a fine line now, right?
Everyone much, yes.
I don't know, on edge.
You can't be really honest these days, so you have to be like, I'm not being shady, I'm just being honest.
And then yes. say it. And then say it.
Definitely.
And then with cancel culture, you really can't say nothing.
That's right.
Yeah. So tell us what more do we have in store for you? Like what can we expect from Agalia?
So for Agalia, we currently we have our LGBT plus collection, trying to support our LGBT and trans life. Yeah. So this is our current collection, and right after that we're putting out basically our summer collection, but we didn't want to put our summer collection and take away from Juneteenth and LGBT June. So after that, that's well pretty much it. So we're going to have some great fashion, great arts, t-shirt, our next graphic collection is all about spring love, spring. It's about all spring love, spring hope, spring joy.
Nice.
Just sharing and letting people know that although there's so many horrible things going on in the world, we still should spread love, and hopefully one day it will spread so far that everyone will be unified.
I love it.
I know.
It's sappy and I love it. I really wish that like this vibration, this energy that you're pouring out could really touch the souls and lives of others. And it's true. We need a time out. We need a time out.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for sharing your energy with us.
Thank you for stopping by.
Agalia. Spell it.
Agalia Fashion. A-G-A-L-I-A Fashion.
See?
It's Greek for joy and happiness.
Joy.
Let's share some love in this
and
world.
happiness.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for saying. If you want more information about us, please feel free to log on to www.thanks2sync.tv.com. We'll be right back. Welcome to Thanks to Sync TV. We are back here at Car Showroom. Actually, it's Supercar Rooms. Supercar Rooms in Miami. We're celebrating the 50th issue of Creativ magazine. We have the pleasure having Tayo. She is the creative designer as well as the founder, the fashion designer, all of, I said it, swimwear. And this is your second time, right? Being interviewed by us, but one time it was for something else, right?
Yeah, it was something else.
Yes. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you, of course. Happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, swimwear.
Yes.
Lord knows we need swimwear year-round here in South Florida.
Yes,
year-round.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So what brings you here to Creativ magazine's 50th issue celebration?
I mean, it's amazing. Congrats to CORHINN and her team for making it to the 50th edition. Some people don't make it past the second.
Right.
So it's just super amazing for what she's doing here tonight, and also just highlighting a lot of us business owners here.
Listen.
South Florida.
Yes. Swimwear. Listen.
I make swimwear and resort wear.
I love it.
Yeah.
So what is it? Caftans?
I make caftans, I make sarongs, I make all of that good stuff. Everything you need to go on vacation, I've got you from top to bottom.
Love it.
And we are coming out with something new, even jewelry.
Accessories.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Look at the colors. You can see the color. I'm making them work.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So what got you, the reason why I'm asking you this question, which is probably a question that you get asked a lot, about what influenced you to become a fashion designer, especially swimwear, because so many people choose that and then you can be discouraged because it's like, oh my God, so many people's doing it.
Yeah.
What made you say, you know what, I'm gonna continue on this path?
Of course. So I kind of look at life as this storytelling piece that's constantly defining what my purpose is. And so I moved to Miami in 2010. A lot of that story of staying here in Miami, I found like a home in many ways. And so the beach, these are a lot of things that keep me like together and grounded. And what do you need when you're going to the beach? You need bathing suits and stuff. And so I knew that I didn't want just another swimwear brand. I wanted something that could champion a bigger message. So from the beginning, the creativity clarity and everything, it had to really be telling a message that was different. And so idol means to be aware. And so for me, that's the power. I think we are able to really thrive in our lives as long as we're aware of who we are, aware of what we're able to do, and then we're able to also tap into other people's gifts and help them champion theirs as well. And so that awareness is just the beginning of everything for me. And so even my pieces, they're made to stand out so that when you're in a room, it's like, hey, what are you wearing? And then the conversation starts. So,
nice. We love conversation pieces.
Yes.
So as far as the swimmer is concerned, is there, you're lying, this is your first line? Or what?
No, this is my, I've lost count, but this is my 7th year in fashion. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
That's amazing.
I know.
So what do you find the motivation to keep going?
I think it's because of, again, the reason for which I do it. I think that there's so much noise in the world. People are encountering different kinds of messages, and so it's a mandate even. It's my purpose and calling to be in a space where it's very easy to lose your identity. And so I kind of stand as your little GPS who's telling you that way, that way, that way.
Yeah. I love it. And then you're vacationing, you're going to the beach, peace,
it's all about
serenity.
the lifestyle, peace, serenity, consciousness, really just enjoying the beauty that life has to give, because there's so much beauty in the world. Just if you focus on it, you see more of it.
Love it.
Yeah.
So what more do we have, like, can you get from you, like, as far as fashion or any other things that you have?
Oh yeah, so I have, again, I'm rebranding, and so the launch is gonna happen in July at Miami Swim Week, and so I'm very excited about that. We have I don't even want to say too much about this new, but it's a rebirth in many ways. It's also telling of even my own personal story. Sometimes you start a journey and think you really know where you're going, and then you realize, oh wait, I hadn't fixed this and that and that and that within myself to be able to carry such a big message. And so transformation for me started at home, and then now I want to be able to bring that out into the world to see this new.
You gotta get home right first.
Of course.
You have to get home before you can pour it to someone else.
Yes.
So where can we contact you for more information?
So the website is eidoswimwear.com. It's changing, so stay in the loop because the website is going to change as well with the rebrand. On Instagram, it's eidoswimwear, at eidoswimwear.
Nice.
My personal is TAYOISHOLA with an underscore at the end.
Where are you from?
I'm Nigerian.
Nice.
Hey,
you hear it? Oh.
Hey.
Who do we have on the ones and twos? DJ Mac is in the house. Thank you so much for
that's my jam.
Oh my gosh. Listen, you gotta teach me some moves.
Hey, hey, hey,
Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course,
thank you. If you want more information about us, if you want more information about us, log on to www.sextosex.tv.com. Welcome back to Sanctuary Sank TV. I'm your host, B. We are here at Supercar Room celebrating Creative Magazine's 50th issue. We have the pleasure of speaking with Miss OSLINE Pierre.
Hi, B.
Hi, welcome to Sanctuary Sank.
Thank you.
And I understand you're very welcome. I understand you are a poet, an author extraordinaire. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
I love poetry.
Thank you.
I love the English language. So what brings you into poetry? Why poetry?
Well, I've been writing since I was 12. I think I didn't choose poetry. Poetry chose me. It's kind of my safe place. It's a way for me to express feelings and emotion that I don't really talk about in real life. So I guess poetry is my life.
Ah, so it's your outlet. Basically, you can basically express yourself without having, like, you can be vulnerable.
Of course, that's the word. Well, being vulnerable without being afraid of being judged or misunderstood. That's what poetry, is to me.
Nice. But what about when you perform it?
It's like nothing matters, It's like you create your own world and nobody's there, you can be yourself.
Nice.
That's what it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you also have
my baby, my book, The Haitian Dream. in Haiti. I'm here in the U.S., but my heart, I have to say, my heart's always been in Haiti, and I always feel like as a young black woman, I have to live a life, of purpose, and one way for me to do that is by making some kind of impacting change in Haiti. I know things are really bad, and most of us, a lot of people believe that change is not possible, but I think the first step towards creating change is helping people hope again, help them believe, that it's possible, and instilling in children who are growing up that if they believe it's possible, maybe this generation might not see it, happening, but one day surely it will happen.
Awesome.
That's the dream.
I love the spirit. I love the energy, and I love the fact that you're being optimistic. And
yes,
because that's an issue that we have as a people, and I mean, you can't really blame us in society because some of us are doing the work, and some of us are pouring in, and it's like you don't feel like there's change. And then also, society is not making it any easier either because they're only portraying negative things.
I know.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Like people who believe that Haiti is a lost cause. I'm not gonna say they're wrong because everything currently indicates that we're at the end of the road. But it is not. No. We cannot give in to hopelessness.
Right.
We have to hope again. We have to dream. We have to dare believing that there's something more, coming. And no matter how small our contribution may be, we have to do our part.
Absolutely. There was this woman I spoke with, and she was telling me about Haiti, and she was like, yeah, there's a bunch of little islands around Haiti. They're beautiful, and even some of the provinces are so beautiful. And then she started showing me pictures, and I'm like,
honey, you have no idea what she's talking about. Yeah, that's
and
my
they don't
country.
portray this at all in the media.
It's complicated, And it's complicated,
and it was so beautiful. I can't even remember the name. I wish I remembered the name of the place. It's like
Labadie?
No.
Somewhere in Camp-Haitian?
Because when she said it, I thought Labadie. Because I'm like, I've been to Labadie.
Yeah.
She's like, no, it's another little area near Haiti. Haiti owns it. And she showed me the pictures. It was so gorgeous.
Yes.
I got it. Now it's bothering me. So I gotta go back to it and see what it is.
Yes, you have to.
But and the thing is, we've come a long way too. We've come a long way with how our culture is represented. Because when I was growing up, you would get beat up for saying that you're Haitian, for even being associated with Haiti.
I was
now
told
people
so.
who aren't even Haitian, they're wearing the flag.
Yes, I saw it.
They're eating our food.
A few weeks ago, like at my work job, so like some people, I'm like, is she Haitian?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I love it.
Sometimes I love it too. Like we don't have to stay behind the curtain like our fathers used to do. Like we can proudly say, I'm Haitian. So what? Like I'm black. I'm proud. I'm smart. So.
And the rich history that we have, how we've assisted other countries. Listen, we can talk for hours.
We can talk all night about Haiti and our dreams. Yeah.
So what can we get from your book without telling us too much so that we can actually go and get your book?
When people buy my book, they get a different perspective from what the media is portraying about Haiti. But most importantly, they get some kind of historical context that help them understand better a lot of things that's going on and a lot of things that are being said about Haiti. I try to contextualize them, but the most important thing is the hope, spreading hope. Like after reading the book, you'll say, okay, I gotta do something, It's not the end and I can contribute somehow. I may not see it happening, but maybe the next generation, 50 years from now, there must be another Haiti. I believe it with all my heart.
So thank you for evoking change. Thank you for igniting change in others. And I pray that your book goes far beyond. And this is not only the first one.
Oh no, honey. Actually, I should publish the second one soon this year.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop.
So that was my next question. What do we have in store? What can we look forward to with Miss OSLINE?
Okay. I was planning on, keep writing about Haiti. Of course, I'm gonna keep writing about Haiti, but I recently lost my mom, my grandfather, my grandmother within the past 5 months.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Life has always has some weird way to help us get stronger.
Right.
That's how I see it now. So losing my mom has inspired me to write about grief, how grief can help us discover the death of our love. So when I lost my mom, I thought it was about losing her, how sad I was. And then when I had to think deeply and I realized, oh my God, I just realized how much I loved, someone. Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to use my pen to find purpose in my pen and help other people who are going through the same thing, try to find, purpose in their pen. That's what the next book about.
Are you in social work or mental health?
I'm an educator. I work with kids with behavior problems. So
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell I'm an educator as well. I can tell.
Yeah. ESC, that's special ed. That's my cue. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Where can we contact you for more information, to order your book, to book you for, poetry sessions? Where can we contact you? Your email?
My email is my first name, OSLINEP@yahoo.com, or they can call me as well. Once they have my email, then they will contact me.
Because your phone will be bling.
Yeah, it's my first name and the first letter of my last name, OSLINEP@yahoo.com.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
The pleasure was mine.
If you want more information about us, you know where to get us. Our Instagram and Twitter handles are both at Sync2Sync TV. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Sync2Sync TV. I am your host, B. We are here celebrating Creative Magazine's 50th issue. We are here with none other than Hurley Wilbanks. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous.
Listen, fabulous you should be doing. We had the pleasure of stopping a little bit to see your line, and oh my gosh, you are so talented. You're blessed. Everything, the models were amazing as well, but your work, it just looked like they were like floating, like effortless. Like it just had this airy vibe to it. And I was like,
I like to kind of like a midnight summer, but with that nice feeling. Like, okay, I told them all that let them, take your time walking. Let them digest the garment, the design, and everything, how it flows. So
that was amazing directions, and they actually followed. That was because every step, it was like a trance. I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw the tool, the different material, the fabrics and the patterns.
I love textures.
Yes.
I love textures.
It's apparent.
Yeah. Like when I get my inspiration, I normally go to the fabric store and I just touch the fabric, and they just, the design just comes to my mind. Normally, I just touch the fabric and I know what to design.
Love it. And I love the way your pieces, they look wearable, but still high end.
Yes.
Like, but it's like, okay, you can wear it, but it's still elegant and high end. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, tell me about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised in Little Haiti.
Yeah.
Born in Jackson
JMH.
Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
So, actually, I started with my mom. Her name is Emilia. That's where the names come from, Emilia.
Okay.
And my father's name is Eve.
Okay.
So I took the name for the business.
Ah, nice.
So that's the inspiration.
Nice.
That's who I am, where I come from. So my mother, she was a fashion designer in Haiti. So she came down to the U.S. to start designing. You know how things was difficult for women in the 80s and the 90s. So it was hard for them to start their business. So
my mom actually did not want me to design. She just wanted me to become a, Haitian family doctor, lawyer, you want to be
engineer.
I said, no, Ma, I want to design. She's like, no, you're going to be poor, you're going to be broke. You want to be a broke designer?
Right.
And I said, no, this is what I love to do. Because I told my mom, designing area, there's so many, not just fashion design, you have pattern making.
Right.
I said, Mom, there's different areas that I can make money to
So much.
patterns to different stuff. She's like, oh, okay. So my mom was still like, no, I want you to be a nurse. But she was like, nurse. I said, I'm a nurse. I can't do all this stuff. So I remember my first fashion show I did at Barry University. So my mom finally came to see my work.
Oh,
she's
Lord,
like,
how was that?
It changed her mind.
Nice. So she was on board?
She was on board.
Nice.
She was on board. She's like, you know what?
And how did that feel to have her finally be on board?
She was like, wow. It felt great.
Yeah.
Just to realize like my mom actually recognized my work. Before she's like, oh, what you gonna do? You're just dreaming. You're dreaming.
Yeah.
But she realized like, no, that's what she wants, and that's what she's going for, and she supported me. So I started designing little hair, but I normally do like alterations for people.
Okay.
Sometimes they want me to change this garment here, and so I just started doing alteration, and I work from home. And then I was like, I'm tired of this alteration business. Well, I'm just letting my talent just dying. So that's when I started designing for the Art Institute. I attended Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale, did the fashion show there in Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale.
Nice.
Got a reward, for the best fashion design award. So I was like, yeah, see, there's something there.
Right.
So, and then I think a year after I stopped because my mom was sick. So she had like pancreatic cancer. So I stopped.
Sorry to hear that.
I stopped and focused on my mom for about like 3 years. And even Jimmy's like, what happened to you? Jimmy's like, what happened to you? I had to take care of my mom because she was sick. So, when you have pancreatic cancer, you have to like really take care of them, make sure they're okay. They have taken to the doctor and things like that. So then my mom, she passed away. I said, you know what? Let me do West Palm Beach Fashion Week. So I did that with Liliana, and that's how I met Jimmy. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. It was 40 looks. That was the biggest collection I did. 40 looks with Liliana.
That's amazing.
So I was like, oh my gosh, it was a lot of work. And I was the one doing it myself.
Wow.
I don't have no workers, just me by myself sewing away.
You're passionate.
Yeah. So did it. It was awesome. Then I stepped back and I was like, damn, man, that's a lot of work. So I took another break because it took a lot out of me. So,
I can imagine.
Yeah. So at this point, now you see me here, and I'm just keep on going. I say I say to my friends, I say, I'm not, what I say? I'm not going to do my design easy. It's going to be more intricate. It's going to be more stuff. I say, I'm not going to...
Less than a bar?
No, I forgot. I always said it in my Facebook. Now I can't even say it anymore. It's so crazy because I said
more and more intricate.
Yeah.
Yes.
I say, I'm not gonna be simple.
Yes.
Just more coming.
Yes.
More coming.
Yes. It's so beautiful, and I just wish you guys could. Listen. Where can we see your designs? You have Instagram.
Well, I'm funny with Instagram.
Okay.
So what you see in show is not the same in Instagram. So I'm going to try to change it a little.
Okay.
I don't want to put too much in my collection.
Right.
I like to keep it more of a mystery.
Yes.
And then so I'm going to start, you can find me. You can follow me on Instagram. I think it's HERMILIA at Instagram.
Okay, spell it.
It's HERMILIAYVES.
Okay.
HERMILIA E.
Okay. And who's this beautiful princess?
Oh, that's my COVID baby, Fiona.
Oh. So she's about to walk in 2 days. They have superpowers.
She's ready. She is ready.
And she know we're talking about her.
Yeah.
You're cute. And your mom is a superwoman. You'll see.
That's baby number 4.
Baby number 1?
Baby number 4.
Congratulations.
You can see my life is very busy.
Congratulations. It's been a pleasure, and keep doing the good work. I mean, your work is exquisite. Keep being intricate with your details. We love to see it, and even the directions that you gave them, like, we saw it. I mean, it was breathtaking. Thank you so much. 626 family, trust me, I'm not hyping her up. It is all of that. Trust me. If you want more information about us, log on to www.sync2sync.tv.com. Both our Twitter, Instagram handles are at Sync2SyncTV. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Sync2SyncTV. We have the pleasure of having the woman of the hour, CORHINN.
What's going on?
Hey, it's a
This is
long time
family.
coming. Yes, very much so. It's been a long time.
I know.
50.
Yes.
Amazing.
0
Right.
issues.
Right. That's
of Creative
amazing.
Magazine.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Because you know what? 50 is no joke.
No, it's not.
Because especially with magazines, and we know how the transitioning is happening, and to have the support of the community, and it's because definitely reciprocity is what you put into the community is what they're giving back to you. And thank you so much for providing a platform for people who don't have a voice, who don't have anywhere to present their talents. You cultivate their talents, you give them a platform. Thank you so much. She's also given us much, much love as well.
Yes.
We'll never forget it.
Yes.
So tell us, how does it feel?
It feels wonderful. I mean, my promise was to be able to get it to number 50, right? It's not an easy task at all. Because imagine that you have to put a magazine out every 2 months, and with the content in the beginning it was super hard, and I have stories that I could tell you, but it became easier as people get to know your name, as people get to know, you know, this is what you do and stuff like that. So I have to say thank you to all the contributors that have always given their talent, you know, to the magazine, and we're gonna see what the future holds. Right? Absolutely.
And oh my gosh, the fashion show is amazing. I had an opportunity to like sneak some looks in between. I'm like, these people are really talented.
Yes, wait till you see the second half of the show.
Wow.
It's gonna be amazing.
And
one of our designers actually came straight from New York to actually do this.
Yeah.
So we are grateful.
Yeah.
Grateful for that.
And then the designers themselves, their characters, I love their personality. You got Alicia.
Yes.
You have a lot of personalities. So what about yourself? What are you doing to take care of you? With all this work that you have piled on your shoulders, we really want you to take care of you. What are you doing to take care of yourself?
Well, that's the thing. A lot of talk about mental health have been, you know, spewing lately, and that's one of the things that I told myself that this next chapter is going to have is my mental health need to be top notch. There's so many changes that I'm going to do this year when it comes to me, so that the next 10 years, the next 20 years, they look that I'm healthy, I'm happy, because that's what counts. I don't want to die tomorrow and regret the things that I didn't do.
Yeah.
So for anybody that think that living your dream is difficult, it's not. You can be at a space in your life right now where you're not able to budge because, you know, this is what society is about. You get a job, you go do work, and then, you know, but at the same time, take time for you. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing this year. So the next year, 2023, is going to look very zen.
I love it because every time we see you on a road,
yes, I know. I'm always
and you're pouring into someone else. You're helping someone else. Like, it's amazing that you get to take this time for you. Because if there's no you, if you're not taking care of you, the vessel, then how can you pour into someone else?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Listen, and your support.
I know, yes. Yes. Yes.
When we say we get support, but it's all about you too. It's about your energy and what you're giving to others.
No, I'm extremely grateful for all these people that you see on the logo. It's because that they donated their talent for absolutely free. I just told them, look, I'm about to have a fashion show celebrating 50 issues. What do you say? No hesitation. I'm in.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it says a lot about you and your character.
Yes.
It does. It does.
Yes.
So, Sync2Sync family want to know, what do you have in store for us?
Well, that's the thing. I didn't want to reveal it, but you know what? Since you're family, I'm going to tell it. We're about to launch a magazine in Paris in September, okay? So watch out for that. If you're on the social media, Paris friends, we are coming. So yeah, the team in Paris, they're ready for us. We're about to do it.
Love it. So where can we contact you for more information as far as donations, contributions, whatever assistance we can provide?
If you Google Creativ Magazine, I'm very Googleable, you know, Creativ Magazine, or go to creativmagazine.com, creativmagazine.net. We're right there.
Creative without the E at
without
the end.
Without the E, that's right.
Yes. There you have it. Thank you so much for what you do, what
Absolutely.
you did for us. We'll never forget it. Home team, family. And thank you for what you're doing for the community. Listen.
Shout out to Six to Sink. You guys are always close to my heart. And you know what? I couldn't be there without you either. Because I remember the days that I used to produce with you guys, and then look at me now.
Yes.
Understand that finding your happiness is priority, no matter what.
Absolutely.
So definitely shout out to you guys, and can't wait to see what you have in store.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sinks to Sink family, there you have it. CORHINN, she is the woman behind it all. Make sure you support her, show her love at Creativ. Google it, Creativ, and you'll find more information about her. If you want more information about us at Sinks to Sink TV, log on to www.sinkstosynktv.com. Both Twitter and Instagram handles are both at Sinks to Sink TV. Keep doing a good job, boo.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Sinks to Sink TV. I am your host, B. Sinks to Sink family, we've reached the final segment of our show. We have the pleasure of being here at Supercar Rooms, Miami, celebrating Creativ Magazine's 50th issue. It's been such a pleasure to celebrate with you guys, as well as CORHINN. CORHINN, you're doing an amazing job, and we look forward to seeing so much more from you and how you're providing a platform for various people in the community. If you want more information about us, please feel free to locate us on Instagram and Twitter at Sinks to Sink TV. Also on the web, we are at www.sinkstosynktv.com. I am your host, B. I can be located on Instagram at BLongChamp. Till next time, Sinks to Sink family.